then from there, where did you go? Didn't you live down like in Oakland somewhere, and again another store with me when I was born?
Oh, yes.
Okay, but that was a different store than the Colorado store.
It wasn't really a store. It was a little apartment house. And this lady, it was her apartment.
Okay.
But that was, yeah, that was bad news too.
Why?
Because we had to use the bathroom with everybody that was
Well,
in
you
there.
always have to use at Grandma's. You must have had to use with all the kids and.
No.
And
Everybody
Colorado
was
with all
for
the
the
other.
bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
At least in cold weather, the seat would always be warm.
that's true. So, okay, so you were in that little apartment place where that lady owned the apartment in Oakland when I was born.
Yeah.
Is that where you were when Aunt Loretta and Annette came and lived with you for a while?
No,
Okay.
they were never in there.
Okay, so anything about that place that you can remember that was
Well, just
interesting?
that we had to all share the same
Bathroom again, yeah.
And
Pits.
and we brought you home from the hospital,
Yeah.
and that's where you were in there. And Grandma Barry was so worried that, you should have everything just right. We should have the right kind of a thing to hold you when we were going to bathe you and all of this, And then it was like, well, where are we going to put all this stuff? I mean, where are we even going to put the baby? Well, then when we go to bed at night, we'd open this thing and it'd fall down, and it was the bed. So by the time we got everybody settled, there wasn't any room in the house to stand up and even go to the bathroom. But later, the lady that owned the place, she liked us, and she wanted us to take over her place for a while. So then we had a nicer apartment to be in.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So then from there you moved to Empire Road?
Yeah, I guess we did.
And that's when Aunt Loretta and Annette came and stayed with us for a while?
Yeah.
And why did they come and stay with us?
Because Uncle Chuck had gone off and left him, I guess.
Well, you did that time, huh? And was it like 3 years they were there with you, or less? Why am I thinking 3 years? Maybe I was 3 years old when they came.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long.
You
probably.
girls were little.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so Dad had gotten a job at the Alameda Naval Air Station.
Yeah.
And were you working? You weren't working then.
No.
And we were still there when Phil was born. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not there when, maybe there when Donna was born too, yeah. But moved soon after.
6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you were. I had a doctor that worked out of that area, in that hospital.
Uh-huh.
And I liked him very much. So I just, hung on to him as long as I could. And so all three of you were in that hospital.
Yeah? Which was Merritt?
Alameda Hospital.
Alameda. Yeah,
Were we all born in
Alameda.
Alameda? Okay. Okay. Did you, were each of the pregnancies about the same?
No.
Were they easy?
Yeah, Donna was.
But I wasn't easy?
I just pooped out she came.
Woo. What about me? Was I hard to deliver?
Oh, well, the first one, you feel like you're dying for sure.
Yeah, I know. What about Phil? Was he easy?
And Phil, no, he wasn't too easy either, but the worst part about him was that they wouldn't let me take him home.
Right, because what was wrong?
Well, because he wasn't, I guess it
Fully developed.
something
Was he
wrong
premature?
there.
He wasn't premature though, was
No, he wasn't. I
But he
don't
had,
think. But he had. What
he?
did
He
have?
had jaundice. He was jaundiced.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, they said they couldn't let him go home yet.
did he have breathing problems? Or just jaundice? Maybe just
I
jaundice.
don't recall. But, boy, she makes me go back so far.
I know. And my battery thing is blinking. Can you see in there, Jim, and see if I've got the cord? But I don't think I do. So we may have to finish this some other time, and I'm sure we will.
Thank
because-
goodness my mouth is dry.
Okay, we'll probably. Yeah. Okay. So, Mom, thank you. We will continue this another day.
All
This
right.
is great. This is great. Thank you.